All right, what up YouTube? Color Tube high score over 3,000 points. Also some tips and tricks. I am Abram SF, and don't forget to like and subscribe and click that bell to get notifications for high scores and tutorials and gameplay videos just like this one. So this is Color Tube, and we are working on getting a high score. Some of the basics of this game. You'll see each of these color tubes. Sometimes they have 2 colors, sometimes they have 1 color, sometimes they have 3 colors, sometimes they have 4 colors, and sometimes they move. But the main thing is that you do not hit colors that are not the color of your ball that is flying through space, through some sort of hyperspeed space. You gotta hit the same colors or you gotta hit no colors. That is the best way to get through this game. And of course, every time you complete a level, you get to watch one of these beautiful ads and hopefully learn how to skip through them as quickly as possible. So once you'll see here, pink meets pink, purple meets purple, yellow meets yellow, green meets green, purple meets purple, and then you'll see the spiral. So before we talk about the spirals, let's talk about the stars. The stars aren't in a random place, they are always in the middle of each of the colors. So you pretty much don't even have to be looking for the star to hit the star. You just have to hit exactly in the middle of the color. Don't even worry about looking for the star where the star is. Just got to hit right in the middle of the color. Do that 5 times. The next obstacle just becomes one of these spirals and gives you a ton of points. So keep getting stars. There's a second star. Finish this level. We can get 3 more stars after that, get in the middle. Then we'll get 1 more of those spirals. And that's how you rack up the high score points in this game. But I said we did some tips and tricks. So let's explain a couple things you can think about to get an even higher score and not have to worry. Is, for one, I mentioned earlier that you don't always have to hit your color. You just don't have to hit the wrong color. Sometimes there's spaces, like where I just hit right there, and then I skipped over the 30-second ad. Sometimes there's spaces. If you don't think that you can make it to the color, try to just fit into some of the spaces in between. Missing out on those points is a lot better than messing up a high score run and having to start all the way over again. You got to watch out, though, because sometimes, there was one time I went through the space, and the next time the color tube that I had to go through didn't have that color. Like, I was a blue ball, and I went through the space and didn't hit any blue balls. And then your ball doesn't change color, so the next one was like purple and green. There was no place for me to go. It was an impossible situation. So using that trick only as a last minute thing. If you just cannot get to the color, you cannot think fast enough to get to the right position, you can go for the spaces. All right, another trick that's helped me out in a couple of these sections, you're not seeing any of them right now, is every once in a while you'll run into a spot where there'll be circles that are only one color and they'll be moving pretty quickly. You don't have to worry about the color of your ball. Your ball is always gonna be the color of those one color tubes. Those one color tubes in this game. Let's see if we see any, and I'll point them out. But besides that, those are the basics rules of the game. Try to use a ball. I think some of the balls are easier to tell when the color change happens than other ones. I think the one I'm using right now is pretty good to tell the changing of the colors, because you see that rotation, it just stands out a little bit better for figuring out the color change. I think I got confused on the last part of this video because you get all this smoke going and it doesn't, when you get the smoke going from getting perfects, let's see if I can get, you get this smoke going from getting the perfects. Sometimes it's a little bit confusing when you change from purple to pink. You're not really too sure if you're still purple or pink, like this smoke doesn't change fast enough or something. So that can get a little confusing, but so try to watch out. I wish they would change the game up a little bit, not make that weird smoke stuff when you get perfects, because it can get a little confusing, and just stick with the normal line color for this game. But I got past 3,000, didn't get too much farther than that. I think we're about to, end it on this level pretty soon. So anyway, once again, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Peace.